For December 18th, 2009, this is News Undies, all the news that shouldn't be news. Before we get started, I have a few things I'd like to say. Thanks to everybody who's been watching the show regularly this year. It's been a lot of fun doing the show, and I hope it's been a lot of fun watching it. If you know anybody who might enjoy the show, please share the link. If you like the show, please rate it on YouTube. If you can swing it, stop by the Kitsch Cave and score a shirt or some stickers or something. Email your story tips to undies@newsundies.com and your comments to comments@newsundies.com. In case you hadn't heard, there's a News Undies Best of 2009 DVD in the works, but we need input from viewers. Click on the Details Here link at newsundies.com. There's lots of cool stuff coming down the pipe for 2010 and 40 shows planned. This is the last show for 2009, and as such, I thought we should take a look back at the year that was. But first, I'm Paul Torville with these headlines. Healthcare reform gutted to promote passage. Thanks, Joe. That was really nice. Oral Roberts is dead. Finally, just in time for the holidays. Christian side hugs. It's the viral video sensation sweeping... No, it's just retarded. Wacky octopus uses coconut shells for shelter. It was getting a little cramped in there, so I melted, why not? Brian Setzer hospitalized for dehydration. Boeing has finally test-flown the long-delayed 787. No word yet on what they're going to name the plane that comes after the 797. Okay, can we stop talking about Tiger Woods? Seriously, he's like Michael Jackson with a penis. 95-year-old fitness lunatic Jack LaLanne has heart valve surgery. Jack, if I buy your juicer, will you just die peacefully, please? And finally, and I do mean finally, we all saw this coming, didn't we? Time tops the idiocy of putting foil on its Person of the Year cover. Meet Mr. 2009, Ben Bernanke. Trying on a New Year's resolution. Concision. Well, that's all for this portion of this edition of News Undies. Here's your look back at 2009. Something happened, and now the Mars Climate Orbiter has rebooted and is in safe mode. Crews are working on the problem and could have it repaired by next week. Hope that helps. P.S. Thanks for all the detail, NASA. Well, here are picking sheep with the up-down.
Blow a kiss, no diploma. Book burning by law in Wisconsin. Obama killed a fly. Ray Nagin stuck in China. Bret Michaels learns to walk. George Lucas equals Citizen Kane. Toupee rights in Taiwan. Meteor hits boy in Germany. Conservatives use disgust as moral compass. Toledo tickets for parking in driveways.
And that's the up-down. Susan Boyle! Pope Benedict XVI hasn't said anything outrageous in public in nearly a month. Some Vatican watchers wonder whether the Pope is even alive. Eastman Kodak Company has announced that it will be ceasing production of its oldest color film stock known as Kodachrome. As chemical photography becomes increasingly anachronistic, stories like this will elicit responses along the lines of, "Huh, really? I thought they quit making those 20 years ago." Speaking of, I thought they quit making that 20 years ago, Paul Simon could not be reached for comment. Steve Jobs quietly received a new G3 eye liver a couple months ago. Critics charged that his wealth allowed him to leap ahead of others waiting for donors. Well, duh! Health insurance. In Austria, an unsuspecting couple was treated to a surprise visit from a block of frozen urine falling from a passing airliner. The pea puck, about a foot square, barreled through the roof of their house and shattered into pieces on the floor. They are having some trouble getting flight records from air traffic controllers in hopes of seeking compensation from the responsible airline. Much like Elvis Presley some 32 years ago, it turns out that dying was just the boost that Michael Jackson's career needed. Jackson has not garnered this many column inches since his Thriller album was on the charts. Not even trials for child molestation could muster the attention and sympathy he's received in the 2 weeks since his death. His memorial at the Staples Center was the picture of quiet dignity and grace, with a light show, global telecast, a parade of fawning celebrities, ticket scalping, and elephants. As if on cue, Pope Benedict XVI has called for a new world financial order guided by ethics, as if the Catholic Church holds the moral high ground in the ethics arena. The Pope said, in effect, that ethically, profit is invalid as a core motive. I've been saying that for 15 years. Does that mean I'm qualified to be Pope? Alberto Gonzalez. Discuss.
The cow fall down the stairs. Apparently, cow's not too good with the stairs. I will do the cow's, thing. Moo.
And what was the point of that? Blockbuster Video, sorry, it's just Blockbuster Inc. now. Well, anyway, Blockbuster is still in business. Who knew? Remember those stupid Taco Bell ads with the talking chihuahua? Yo quiero Taco Bell and drop the chalupa. All classics. The dog's dead. Yeah, Gidget the chihuahua is dead at 15. Former Senator Larry Craig, hot on the heels of his disgraced departure from office, has hung out a new shingle in Idaho. He's a consultant. I guess Walmart didn't want a greeter that was going to be spending all his time in the men's room. In the true spirit of America, country superduo Brooks and Dunn stay the course by quitting. No, wait, no, not quitting. Calling it a day. Totally different. Ask Sarah Palin. Rapper C. Murder is on trial for, wait for it, murder. A company called Gigimo, or Gigimo, has put on the market a gadget called an artificial virginity hymen, which reportedly produces a tightening sensation and will release a modest amount of a substance which resembles blood when penetrated. Even more weird is that religious leaders in Egypt are worried about this fakey sex toy prosthesis, that it will result in rampant illicit sexual relations. Oh boy. And yes, I know, that's a really obscure joke. Well, that's all for this edition of NewsUndies. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with new sets, new segments, and a bunch of other new-ness on January 8th, 2010. Mark your calendars, tell your friends. Until next time, have a safe and happy holiday season, and a happy new year. I'm Paul Torville for NewsUndies. Peace. NewsUndies-2010, yo!
Just because my shoes are made out of turtle shells, you're breaking up with me?
Yeah. We're running out of gum drops. How are we possibly going to make our pasta bites?
I don't know, man. But I don't really care. Oh, I didn't hear you. I'm John Ray.
Jimmy Sorrell?
I'm Kim.
Mike Moraggio. Jim Foley. Hi.
Sometimes it's usually $5.
Sometimes it's usually
That's a very...
$5.
Do you not know about the promotion that's going on in December?
If you're bringing a can,